we are looking at the issue of development. We are looking at the issue of peace, peace building, peace and development. And then we are looking at a district in the northern region, Gushegu. Gushegu had been in the news since the last elections for almost the wrong reasons. But beyond these news and then the bad stories we heard, or the things that we have watched on our TV sets, and then the reports that we've heard in the media, what are the brighter side of development and peace building in Gushegu? Tonight with me to do the discussion is the DCE, that's the District Chief Executive of the Gushegu District in the Northern Region, Honorable Al-Hassan Husseini. Honorable, you're warmly welcome to Majority Caucus.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then let me just use the opportunity also to say congratulations to Honorable Fifi Kwete, who is the Deputy Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, for winning the Ketu South primaries that was held during the weekend on Saturday specifically. And then there are some pictures from the scene that shortly will be sliding on the screen for our viewers to see what exactly happened in the Ketu South district. Ketu South happens to be one of the biggest constituencies in the Volta region. Yes, on the screen now are pictures, are scenes from the Congress that was held in Agbozume, precisely at the Global Church in Agbozume, as part of the primaries of the Ketu South constituencies. It was well attended, well managed, and it was well patronized by government appointees, party faithfuls, delegates. Everybody that was there had a role to play. And beyond the elections, there was also a fun side of the Congress. So let me also take the opportunity to congratulate all the contestants, Mr. Alifi, Madam Kwenyefu, and then Mr. Agbagadi, Charles Nipson Agbagadi, yeah, and then Honorable Ziga, and then Fifi Kwete himself, and all those who contest, Mr. Lowu, all those who contested in the just ended primaries. Congratulations, and we will look forward to working towards the bigger goal of winning the 2012 general elections in that same spirit of commitment and then camaraderie. And let me say congratulations also to all delegates of the Ketu South constituencies who made it to the Congress ground to make a choice at the just ended Congress. Yes, back to you, Honorable Al-Hassan Husseini. Gushegu, tell us a little about Gushegu and then all the stories that we've been hearing about conflicts and conflicts and conflicts. What exactly happened in Gushegu leading to the 2008 elections?
Well, good evening to our cherished viewers, particularly up there in Gushegu. I believe they are all on their marks. Gushegu is part of Ghana and is in the northern region. Just at the eastern corridor east of North Ghana. And, you know, before we can talk about where we are now, like you mentioned, we need to at least refresh the minds of our viewers about what happened. That Gushegu is now known as a volatile area or has been in the news for long. Yeah, the story is this. Sometime in 2008, that was on the 1st of September. Also, it was on the first day of our holy month of fasting. Our party supporters were there returning from Patinga, which was recently in the news. They were returning from a rally that was held there. And in fact, the NPP just realized that they didn't have anywhere to go. They couldn't hide. They could not win. They saw that they could not win the election. So the only way was to eliminate some of our party faithfuls. And so they attacked the supporters with cutlasses, guns, whatever.
The supporters were returning
from Patinga. And chased them, bent their motorbikes, bicycles, and went into the markets, stores belonging to NDC supporters, I mean the young youth. They bent everything, looted throughout the night. In the you know, just like that. You know, it went on up deep into the night to the following morning. You can imagine, in the full glare of security. And you know, this was presided over by the then DC Abukari Mahama. who sat and watched events from day 1 to 2, where 40 good houses were burnt. 40 good houses belonging to NDC supporters were burnt. 17 stores were burnt. You know, and 4 people were killed, including a chief. I think we all saw it. It's unfortunate. If I had known that we
those
would have gone
pictures
this
are
way.
very gory
But
pictures.
I have a cassette on that. I would have brought it, and I will do viewers the good next time when I come back.
Okay.
We'll put it there for them to refresh their minds about the way NDC handled MPP in Gushegu. And they went on, burned their houses, killed them, and attacked. After killing the chief, they then went on and attacked the party chairman. We also saw it on telly.
On TV, yeah.
You know, they burnt all the vehicles, about 8 big vehicles belonging to the chairman, including his private car. You know, the Sun Patrol. Burnt his house. Only God saved him. You know, until security came from elsewhere, from you know, other parts of the country, that is from ENG and above. But for the security, and the DC who was then the security chief there stood by and aided these people to unleash this terrible act on our supporters. And that brought us to this. Until then, there have been some curfew. You know, we are still in curfew. Yeah. For 5 years now, Gushiegu has still been in curfew. And we constantly review it because of our peace initiatives. Fortunately, you know, when I got there, when this government, as the caring government came in, we put in a peace committee to work side by side with the DISEC. And through this, with opinion leaders, I had to hold rallies meetings upon meetings with these committees, talking to them, and at least it has yielded good results. Because for the few instances that Gushiegu have been on air or in the screens, I don't think it has been between Gushegu town itself. It has been the surroundings that this is about Fulanis and then some few chieftaincy matters, which is prevalent in the northern region. And so we fought this. We used at least almost a year repairing this damage that the MPP caused Gushegu. Nevertheless, we didn't stop there. We did that in collaboration with other stakeholders, NGOs, churches, you know, Muslim leaders. A lot of people came to our rescue. And I tell you, if you go to Gushiegu now, it's as peaceful as you can find peace. You know, we are okay, except for some few, you know, problems that we encountered outside Gushiegu
Township itself.
We have been able to talk to the people, and they have realized that we are brothers.
Okay.
We are not enemies. We are only political opponents. And you know what happened? God punished them for what they did. You know, you can't just win by elimination, by killing others. You know, their only way to win was to reduce the numbers of NDC, and that was by way of what? Killing them. But God punished them by taking the north. The DC was there, the MP was there, and then even a minister. He was a deputy minister. God punished it by taking off the reins of governance twice. And that is where we are today. And so Gushiegu, through all these peace building you know, forums that we have held, is peaceful now.
But beyond the peace building efforts that you have made as the chairman of the District Security Council, is it a case that some of these people who perpetrated these attacks on NDC faithfuls, is it a case that some of them have been arrested and put before the law courts?
Yes. Some of them, that's what I'm saying, that if I had brought the clip, people were arrested. Not even during our time, during the MPP. They arrested the culprits on the spot who were burning and looting and killing. They arrested them, about 4 or 5 of them. But suddenly granted them bail, and they are now at large. Most of them are now at large.
They can be found.
But fortunately, we had a lot of them, especially about, we arrested first 4, then second 2, and then the last one won.
Okay.
And so that is a matter of the national security.
Okay.
They have been since handed over to the national security. They are interrogating them. They've sent some to court, and they are in the process of making sure that the law takes.
I'm with the district chief executive of the Gushegu district in the northern region, Honorable Al-Hassan Fusaini. Honorable, let's talk about development in Gushegu.
Okay.
You have been in office, I believe, for the past 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, 3 years. I think you are one of the DCs that have been in office from day one of the administration. You've actually survived the reshuffles, and then I believe it's due to the good work that you've been doing in the district. Can you run us through some of the developments that Gushegu has seen ever since you took over office in Gushegu? Especially, let's talk about the education sector. What are the things that you've been able to achieve under your administration?
Well, like I was telling you, when you were introducing, you said it, that notwithstanding the problems that we have gone through, we've been able to make some successes. And in education, but actually when I got to Gushegu, when I took over the office, I just realized that we're not up to my tastes, the educational standard of Gushegu. And so what was it? It was about infrastructure, about motivation of teachers, and getting them stay in classrooms and what have you. And so we started the structures that we put up. We for now, we can boast of 25 3-unit classroom blocks. 25 3-unit 25 3. I have the document.
Those are
yes.
new ones?
These are new ones from 2009 to date.
Okay.
This is a 3-year period.
25.
We have not even rolled out, we are about going to the DDF.
Okay.
To at least continue with the 4th year. This is just 3 years.
Okay.
We have gotten about 25 3-unit classroom blocks for Gushegu district. And 18, we don't stop there. We have been on the GET Fund and other stakeholders. The GET Fund, we've been able to give us 18 through the collaboration with the Ministry of Education, 18 6-unit classroom blocks.
Wow.
Yes. And so last year, we have our only senior high. Fortunately, I was with the Minister for Education short while ago, and to talk about our dining hall and then other facilities that we've been given the boarding status.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the only secondary school
in Gushegu.
In Gushegu.
What's the name of the school?
Gushegu Senior High.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it was this government that established it in 92.
The government established it during the first administration?
Exactly.
Okay.
And we have now had it. We've had, it was a day school. Throughout the MPP regime, nothing closed down with it, even though the DC himself was part of it. He's a teacher by profession. Okay. And so we have been able to get the school, up to the boarding status. And so because of that, we have been running around. We put stretchers. First, before even the government intervention, the MPP increased the schools years, that is the SSS, to 4 years without any backing of infrastructure. And so what we did as caring the assembly, and for that matter, for the party, was that we first of all put in 6 classroom blocks. Before even the intervention, the government put up special schools. Yeah.
The emergency blocks.
6 classroom blocks. Before the government came in, we had already put in 6. Okay. So the government came in and it became 12.
So added to what you already did.
Exactly. So it is there. It's used. And we didn't stop there. At the secondary school, we've been able to, through, GS, Minister for Education, we'll be able to get a 1-story, 2-story girls' dormitory hostel. Wow.
That's impressive. 2-story.
2-story.
Girls' dormitory.
Girls' dormitory. It's up there. And I was telling my minister that I want the president to come and commission it. Okay. And we want to do that. The contractor is on site, at site right as we speak. So
the picture is being painted as a rapid transformation in
the
education sector.
Just imagine the education sector. That is it. We didn't stop there. We also are building other infrastructures, such as the dining hall that I'm talking about, additional, 5-bedroom hostel for maybe national service personnel attached to the secondary school.
Oh, so you have a accommodation for national service.
Exactly, that's what we're doing. Yes,
okay.
You know, I've gone through. I'm an auditor by profession, and I've gone around the country, and I know all what I'm talking about. And so we had to put that in place. We also didn't stop there. We have built 12 teachers' cottages.
On the screen now are some of the pictures. If you can.
Exactly, that is a dual project in 209. Yeah, you see, so we have been able to provide teachers' accommodation. That is teachers' cottages, 12.
This is a very beautiful one.
Yes.
In non-prep 2010.
Yes, and I think that is Patinga.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, you know. And so that is what we've been able to do for the people of Gushiegu and Damata, the districts.
So these are beautiful 6-unit classroom block.
Exactly, at Goma. You can see that is 209.
Okay, that's a Get Fund project.
That's a Get Fund project. That is
those
one
are
of
the dual decks we can see.
Exactly. Yes, we have about 6,000 dual decks for the
and this is a 10-seater KVIP for
Nayilufon, that is in Gushegu Township.
Oh, okay. Yes. That was done in 2011.
2011, that is to improve, you know, I got there, that is to improve the sanitation
situation there.
And so that is what you see there. They are real. What we have here, they are real. We have the document, we have everything on it.
This is another one in Patili.
Patili, that is my village.
Okay, that is in 2009.
Exactly, that is my village.
This is a great legacy for your people.
That's exactly. And so we also didn't stop there. We have this mono, we have the GSS and the lower primary.
Okay.
6,000 dual decks for lower primary, 5,000 mono decks for the upper, and then 1,200 for kindergarten.
Okay.
Very, very special one. It's been distributed. So if you go to the constituency or the district for that matter, you will not find any child sitting on the floor. We have eliminated that completely. And we have also we are renovating the district GS, the Ghana Education Service. It was in a very deplorable situation. And you know what? We are doing that for our former DC to be there. He didn't know that it was good to have that place renovated.
So you're actually renovating the district office,
exactly.
the education office.
On course, yes.
Okay.
They can call. The people, the contractor is on site.
Okay.
So that's why they're doing a lot, and they are enjoying it. In fact, when I got there, the site wasn't fine. The rooms very, very, very dirty, so I had to call for that. And so we are doing that to at least motivate the workers there and encourage other people to come when they are transferred to stay. You know. That is what we've been doing. We've also supported the untrained teachers, the UTT, supported them with at least some money to whenever they are due to go for their courses. No, this course is like a distance learning.
So more like some bursaries or sponsorship.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You know, and so that is what we are doing now. We are doing that in collaboration with. You know, some other NGOs around that place. Then we have, you know, what have you, free, you know, exercise books. We have done that. You know, it's a policy of our government towards
that's sure part of the social intervention.
Exactly, making sure that every child is given his or her due share.
What of uniforms?
Uniforms, we've done that. Almost about 5,000 uniforms.
About 5,000 uniforms for the children.
Distributed to the people freely. Have taken part throughout. And the people have realized that, yes, the better Ghana has transcended.
Great. So in terms of education, these are very, very, very practical things that you have done in just 3 years.
In just 3 years. You know,
I can imagine if the government wins the next elections and then after 3 years, it looks like you are even going to double the achievements that you're recounting here.
It's going to be marvelous. You know, we are there. You know, this government is development oriented. You know, we are here for the people, as our old man normally says, is the father for all. And so we don't discriminate. These schools are not meant for any...
Not at all. It's for the community.
Party. For the community. It's for the children to grow up to where we have also maybe to go further. And that is what we as a government is doing. To encourage our young lads to be in school.
What of teachers? Teachers in the community. Have you seen some increase or some enthusiasm in teachers coming to Gushegu district, wanting to stay, wanting to work?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. with this provision of the teachers' quarters, you know, that we were not staying
in Caucus.
Exactly. And so they don't even, they were not very late, they were not, you know, regular over there, you know, at their very posts. And so with the provision of this, that encourage a lot of teachers, and they are now there in their numbers. And if you get to know, I have not got the statistics, but if you ask, you will know that at least we have also been rated higher than our performance.
So teachers now who are being posted to Gushegu are sure and are confident that when they come to Gushegu, they are coming to sleep in buildings that have been constructed by this government for them to work. What of the arrangement for laptops for teachers and then for students? Has your district benefited from some?
Yes, we have also, you know, in our region we have been saved. And so that is the ICT aspect that you are talking about. Yes, we are also into that, and we have distributed some, and we are yet to finish with the rest with the Ghana Education Service. Okay,
so that is for the this a one-story dormitory block at Gushiegu SHS is about taking off. This is in 2011. Between 2011 and now.
No, it has gone up.
It has gone up.
This was at the foundation level.
And the 6 units block at Gushegu SHS. This is the secondary school in Gushegu.
Sure.
Get Fund project in 2010.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
Very, very, very. That is why that was the additional 6 classroom or 2 hours 6 classroom, making it 12.
Okay. For this is another one.
Yeah, at GA.
At GA, okay.
GA is also on the Tamale Road, and that is their share of the national cake.
And this one is Kwatinga.
Yeah, Kwatinga, that is Kwatinga.
Yeah, in Mazing.
Mazing, it's Mazijung, it should be Mazijung, but that is, that was 2010.
Okay. Also get from projects.
Yes.
So in terms of education, you seem to be on top of the game.
On top. We don't stop the expansion of the, we expanded the school feeding.
Okay, tell us about that.
Yeah, it was 12. It was 2.
It was 2
we
schools?
Have only 2 schools
in the whole Gushiegu district?
In the whole Gushiegu district. I've made it 14.
So now from 2 to 14?
Exactly.
In 3 years?
In 3 years. And so that has encouraged enrollment. It has enhanced the enrollment figures you can find around us. And we are getting results. That's why the motivation is there. It's a motivation factor. And that is the results that we are getting at the BEC and other levels.
Okay. Yes. Let's talk about health. Provision of health and then health for our people. You know, a strong mind lives in a healthy body. You know, in the area of health and provision of health facilities, what has been your flagship project in Gushiegu, and what have you been able to do so far in 3 years?
Yes, with help as part of the MDG 4 and 5, that is the infant and maternal mortality, with the government of Ghana in collaboration with the Minister of Health, Ghana Health Service, directed that all districts, capitals, should have, or district should be able to build about 5 CHIPS compounds or clinics. And Gushiegu, we have been able, since the directive, we have been able to build 3 clinics at Nabuli, and we have one at Nabuli, we have one at Patinga, we have one at Ga, and even Zamashugu, that is 4. You know,
so you have 4 new clinics?
4 new clinics. You know, that of the Ga is still under construction. It's at the roofing level, and I tell you, it is going to be marvelous. After that, we won't stop there. We also have renovated a lot of nurses' quarters. Okay,
let's go for a second break, and when we come back, we'll look at the health sector in Gushiegu and what your administration has been able to do. So, discussing peace, we are discussing development and the gains that a better Ghana administration has been able to achieve in Gushiegu district of the northern region over the past 3 years. And my guest tonight is the DCE, the District Chief Executive of the Gushiegu district, Honorable Al-Hassan Hussaini. Honorable, before we went on the break, we were discussing achievements under your administration in the health sector. If we can proceed from there.
Yes, we have talked about the construction of at least 4 clinics, and that is helping our health staff. And we have also, in the last 3 years, supported the health sector with accommodation by way of paying rents. You know, we have paid close to 10,000 Ghana cedis to at least accommodate some of the nurses who happen to be there without accommodation. and who hitherto would have gone back to other places.
Oh, so the district actually takes the cost of rent
exactly.
for the health workers there in order to relieve them of the burden of looking for places to rent.
That's exactly.
That's impressive.
Yeah, and so we've done that, and we've been supportive in their NID, that is National Immunization Days. We've supported them in all their programs that you can mention. We last year, I think our MP also through his fund renovated the district director's office of health office, and then renovated at least 2 clinics. Wow. Katani and that of Damankung. You know, they can verify. He did that. Okay. And we were very happy. And he has also supported them with 2 ambulances for Ga Clinic and then Galway Clinic. And then. So
your district has 2 ambulances?
3.
3 actually?
2 and then 1 in 2 outside. Okay. And then 1 in the district capital. Okay. Yeah, that is through the MP's common fund.
That's impressive.
Yes. And so we have done a lot. We have also sponsored, and still sponsored, 25 up to now, 25 nurses to enhance themselves, upgrade themselves, and then to come back as a means of encouraging them to come back to work in the Gushegu hospital. And you know, the Gushegu hospital is one of the finest in the region.
That's impressive.
And so that is what we have done for the people of Gushegu to have very good, health delivery services. Again, we didn't stop there. We have personally, we now have a midwifery training school
in Gushegu.
Yes, this school will start in August.
In August.
That is
so
unprecedented.
It is yet to be commissioned.
Exactly.
Okay.
I wish you'll be there to do that.
Yeah, if you could send me an invite, I will be there.
Exactly, so that you come over with the president. That is one of the achievements, the unprecedented ones that our opponents doesn't want to hear.
They don't want to hear about
exactly.
it, but it's happening live.
But it's happening live. You know, we have that. This secondary school story building that I talked about, it's unprecedented. We have not got any story building in Gushegu district. Is it not unprecedented?
Wow.
That is it. That is the first.
So the first story building that is coming to Gushegu is actually a school that has been built by the NEC.
Exactly. You know, that is it. And this school that I'm talking about is something I have personally. When I went there, I just saw that there was a need for more midwives
to be trained.
To be trained, not for only Gushegu, for our district, and then for the whole of the region and Ghana, for that matter. You know, it's a post-basic midwifery. I started this thing when I took the office.
3 years.
3 years. I struggled with. I did that through the regional minister. There was a letter to the Minister of Health, then Dr. Kumbo. Thanks to invite. I am very happy that Dr. Kumbo is still alive, and he was very, very, very helpful in that aspect. He, together with Dr. Animana, who is the Chief Director of the Ghana Ministry of Health. You know, I did that, and we went through Ministry of Ghana Health Service, and then that of the Nurses and Midwives Council. Actually, they came down, assessed the situation, and we provided, through the Assembly's Common Fund, we provided the structures and made sure that everything was intact. All the facilities, including the principal's bungalow, is intact. And let me tell you, the principal has been appointed alongside 3 other tutors.
For the school?
For the school. The school is taken off in August.
So your school is also going to take off together with the Volta University.
You can imagine.
And then the Bronga Hafu University.
You see?
That's impressive.
So it's happening all over. The Better Ghana is everywhere. It's smelling out. So, you know, and that is it. The principal is there. I just came from the Chief Director's office to arrange for a vehicle for the principal. And then a bus.
For the school?
Before. Yes. And the arrangements are far advanced. You know, I've been asked to come back. And they have given positive reaction to my request. And I'm very sure I'm likely to even send the pickup back to the principal to enable her, you know,
work effectively.
Effectively, right. So that is it. And this is going to create employment. It is going to create a lot of jobs. Just like last week, I was told we need, it's going to be a burden. The hostel facilities, we have it. We need cooks, laborers, what have you, accountants, secretaries. This is job creation. The school is coming to help the health sector as well as generate work, employment for our young lads who are, out from school. And so that is what we have been able to do for the people of Gushegu.
In the health sector.
In the health sector. I know, let me chip in this. This post-basic is the first in the northern region.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's the first in the northern region. We, when I was in Bolga, I happened to meet a lot of the nurses who were scrambling for the only midwifery in Bolga. We had it only in the Upper East.
Okay. And
so that was the situation. Now, even last year, most of our nurses in our own hospital, about 3 or 4 of them, were refused, didn't get the chance to go in.
Because of the numbers?
Because of the numbers. They only have to scramble for the few vacancies. Now it is open. Gushegu has come to the rescue of nurses to upgrade those who are ready or up to the standard or up to that year to upgrade themselves. They now have the opportunity to come to Gushegu midwifery.
Okay, we have some more pictures that are on now.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we've seen this one.
One before.
Yeah. So it means that this is an ongoing different project
at Sakagu. Yes.
Sakagu.
Yes. 2011.
2011.
Yes, please.
Okay, that's impressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is it. That is what we've been able to do for the people of maybe Ghana.
What is exciting about this project, especially the midwifery school, is that that school actually has the potential of changing the economy, the local economy in Gushegu in a few years to come.
Sure.
Because once the school takes off, there should be people who should be servicing the school.
Exactly.
People, food joints, entertainment centers. There will be people providing services as photocopiers and all kinds of ancillary services.
Exactly. That's
so it's actually going to change the life of the Gushegu community. Yes, and I think I have to congratulate you and then your local assembly and the people of Gushegu for the support that they've been able to give you so far. We've had news about the outbreak of CSM on an annual basis. This year, did you record any of those cases in Gushegu?
Not really. It has not been brought to my notice, but I'm very, very in constant contact with.
Okay. So you didn't record anything?
No, I haven't seen any. No.
Oh, okay.
At all.
Okay.
We only heard out of Bolga, Upper East. We've been monitoring the situation.
And the anthrax too.
Anthrax, not at all.
Okay, that's nice. And then let's talk about infrastructure, especially the road sector in Gushegu. What has been happening?
Yes, with roads, we have at least we have been able to do at least 13 roads.
13 roads.
13 roads.
Okay.
We have a lot of them.
Okay.
On we have that of I can't mention all, but Adwili Johnson, Katane. We have even right as I speak. Our grader is.
So those roads are actually been tarred?
No, they are not tarred.
Okay, they are feeder roads.
They are feeder roads that we are opening up
into various communities.
Linking the communities to Gushiegu capital.
Okay.
I know we have been. That is the sport improvement.
And electricity?
That is it. With the rural electrification, we are on course.
Okay.
We have another project called SHEP.
Yeah, SHEP.
SHEP project is also connecting about 4 communities.
Okay.
Yeah, we have, and it's on course now. It's only the contractor delayed. That was awarded before even we came into office. And we were playing the contract. Fortunately, we had him about some 3 months ago. And as I speak, he's in Gushiegu right now.
Okay, working.
Yesterday, I talked to the works foreman to speed up the system for the people to also feel that they are part of it.
Exactly so. And what's happening in the agri sector in Gushiegu?
Well, the agri sector, I can tell you that the agri sector has given a lot to Gushiegu people. For the period 2010, that is like 2 years, 2010 to 2011. We're not going into this season. We are yet preparing for another season shortly. And a total of 3,624 young farmers have benefited, direct beneficiaries. These are direct beneficiaries.
3,000 young men.
3,624. The records are there. They can check. Whoever doesn't understand can check from the Minister of Agric. We are doing in collaboration. They are in charge. And so we've been able to get these 3,624 people. They can check on record. People can record, or they can take the figures and go and cross-check. That is why Gushiegu is very cool. We are all into our businesses, and we don't...
It's interesting that we don't get to hear all these nice stories coming from Gushegu, all these development stories.
That is it. Look at the amount spent on it.
Yes.
360,000 Ghana cedis. That is about 3.6 billion Ghana cedis. Spent on this within 2 years for the people of Gushegu alone. That is to better the lives of our farmers.
What of water? Provision of water.
Provision of water, that is even where if you want to talk about it, I don't think we will finish today. Because for the period 2009 to date, we have been able to, in 2009, 12 boreholes were constructed.
12 boreholes. 2009. That's the first year of our administration.
That's the first year.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
12 boreholes were constructed. Very good, very well.
Okay, you have the records.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 boreholes were constructed in 12 communities.
Okay.
And then, 10 boreholes were constructed in 2009.
Okay, in
10 communities.
Okay.
Then 8 institutional latrines. As part of improving our sanitation situation in the district. These institutional latrines were built in 8 communities within the district under a program called iWash.
Okay.
It's a water and sanitation program attached with some selected district assemblies. And under that, we constructed in schools. These are attached to various schools.
Okay.
They are in Limo, they are there. You can name them. We have that Zinendo and the rest. 8 institutional latrines. And then we have 12. 2011, we did 12 through, with the help of Church of Christ.
Okay. Is it the borehole or the sanitation? Okay, 12 more boreholes.
Yes.
Okay, bring it to 22.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. And so that is what we've been able to do for the people of within. And that's, with the water, the almighty, NOS project, for which I'm in town today. We just finished the workshop. It's on NOS, that's Northern Region Small Town Water System.
Okay.
That is, we have it in Patinga, the boiling point of, and this is a 972,000 Ghana, that's 9.7 billion Ghana cedis.
Okay.
Project to be rolled out in 3 years.
In 3 years?
Yes.
Okay.
And it
to
is
improve the water situation
to improve,
in Gushiegu.
to give them pipe-borne, safe, and deliver safe pipe-borne.
Okay, we'll go for our last break, and when we come back the discussion.
Yes.
Okay, we have a first caller. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, I like your discussion.
Okay.
Very much.
Okay.
But I was happy that when you started with the peace. But I think the way you started with the peace is not the best way for us to go. In fact, if you want to talk about peace, why do you have to recount the issues that happen? You see, yes, you can be nostalgic, but it's not all the time that you should be nostalgic. It doesn't promote the needed peace that we want.
Okay, all right, okay.
If you try to link it to maybe one side, we are in an election year. You see, we can even raise tempers, and then it can cause mayhem in our nation.
Okay, thank you very much.
I want to congratulate the DC for what he's doing. And government is continuum one.
Okay.
And when you continue with it, it is the best. And that's what Ghana we want to do.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me pick Mohammed. Hello, Mohammed.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mohammed.
Good evening to your listeners, and good evening to your panelists, the Honorable DC. But I just want to make some correction on what he has just said.
Okay.
Gushiegu in peace. I want to remind you that Gushiegu is under curfew in 2008 up to now.
Yeah, he mentioned that.
And it means that when there is peace, then they should not be curfew. So let's put that on record.
Okay.
So we have positive peace and we have negative peace.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Currently is enjoying it.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I have another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
I'm calling from Brekum.
Okay.
I'm Che. I've already mentioned my name.
Okay.
Okay, it's a long time I've been trying, but I've not been getting.
Yeah, now you have the opportunity.
you've seen the good work of Professor John Evans at Amas, and it's our hope that we'll win the 2012 elections.
Okay, all right. Thank you for so much.
Okay, I've been seeing the good work, and congratulations for the nice work you've been doing.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, sure. You're welcome. Yeah, Honorable, if you want to react to any of the comments that have been made so far.
Oh, that is about the first caller who said the way I started.
By recounting what
happened. You know, it's an election year, but this is only to remind the people that we don't need sections again.
Yeah.
You know, and if
okay, I have another caller, Azuma. Hello, Azuma. Hello. Hello, Azuma. Hello. I'm sorry about that. Yes, Honorable.
Yeah, I'm saying that it is not that we are flaming passions. We are just trying to let the people know why we are in curfew, like you rightly mentioned. We are still in curfew, but it's peaceful.
Okay.
You know, it is not like it used to be. And so we are grateful, and we have not taken arms again. We are only telling the people not to do that again. Okay. And that is exactly what I said.
Okay, I have Isa from Wa. Hello, Isa.
Yeah, hello, Mr. Felix. This is Isa Kantajero calling from Wa.
Okay.
Yeah, first of all, like to say a very big thank you to you and to your host, the DCE, and to our cherished and loved president.
Okay.
You see, the development of the NDC is becoming manifestation clear that the APP is now running helter-skelter. But what I think we should be doing is that let us continue doing what we are doing, and I believe the APP will have no story to tell Ghanaians. Let me tell you that there are 3.5 years of NDC in power is better than the 8 years of MPP, if not in any region, but in the Upper West region. And so I just want to say a very big thank you to what you people are doing. Let's continue doing the good work. I believe, inshallah, come December, Mills and John Mahama will go back to their castle and continue doing what they are doing.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. I have a caller from Gushegu. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, your name, please.
Yeah, this is Abdel Gafaro, reaching you from Gushegu constituency.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, I am very happy that you have invited our DC to come and share what development
hello. Yeah, okay. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, in fact, we are happy about our DC. We are just appealing to Professor Mills that he should even give him in a serious position.
Okay.
And he has been fantastic with the youth.
Okay.
So we are just happy about him.
Okay.
The man is hard working. And let's start, we should be and speak for yourself. I don't know that the man is doing for. You can see, we have seen from the picture. We want all business and viewers to see that the Gushiegu district, they are telling for that it is already a done deal for NDC, inshallah.
Okay.
The hard work of the DC.
Okay, all right, okay. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much, Kafaro. And the Honorable, that is a bill of health that has been passed in your administration. Congratulations once again.
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you can run up to on some of the other projects that you've been doing.
Yeah, we have another unprecedented one here. That is a community center.
Okay.
That we didn't have any social where we will gather. You know, we used to have these entertainments in people's homes, which is not very, very good.
Okay.
And you know, when I came to Gushiegu, I just realized no, there was a need for us to have community center complex so that we can all have our activities there, social gatherings. It's a recreational center that will increase, bring revenue. In this, it's going to be an 8-bedroom.
Okay.
You know, accommodation.
More like a guest house.
More like a guest house. You have the bar and other facilities that. And then the entertainment sector. Okay. You know, there is something that is to generate revenue idea for our assembly and then to serve the rest of the world. So that if you are coming to Gushiegu, you don't need to panic. Wow. You will be entertained as you are in your various homes. Okay. And so that was why we initiated this move. The contractor is on site, and I am very, very confident that we've told the contractor we want this thing commissioned before before 7th December.
I hear that.
Yeah,
I hear
so
that. Yeah, if you can also touch on some of this.
Yeah, so he's still on the water. We have mechanized some 2 towns. Both we have some 2 small water system. You know, at Nayugu, that is to serve the whole community, apart from the Patinga one, and then that of Ga. You know, and then when you come to other social services, we have Maslock. About, you know, 2 250 women so far this year have been given this microfinance assistance that is on Maslock. And so that is doing well. The people, that's why you don't hear any noise. It is to help these women also to keep their houses and make sure that they are in business, and then our living will be made good for us, in our homes. And so that is what we've been able to do for the people of Gushiegu, especially the women that I'm talking about. We also have, at the agri sector, we have this, support, trade in kind. We have these animals that we give to our farmers. Okay. So they can also rear livestock.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry we've run out of time. Just as the discussion is getting back to be more interesting, then we just run out of time.